introduced one thing called as. Hope you're able to see my screen, right?
Yeah.
So yesterday and today I just introduced one thing. So this is an Angular 8 project. As an Angular 1. Let me open that. Okay. So if you see in the package.json, okay. So there's something called lint stage. So this will run if there is any change between JS and CSS. Okay. So suppose, okay, previously when you see the code was not actually readable. Okay, everything was jumbled up. So what this does is it actually converts these entire files. You don't need to do manually. Basically, this will do it for us and give it. So what it does is, so suppose I do some changes in this. Let's check this. Okay, now it's not formatted, right? So I will just try to commit it. What file is that, right? Okay, so now I'll just do this. Did you see this automatically, right? Ran the script, and then it will then you can directly add them up. Okay, so it will run all this, and then you can just commit it. Okay, so what you need to do is you have to start. First, you need to delete all your node modules, and then do npm install. Then automatically this will take care of it. So that's called Husky. Okay, Husky is for pre-commit hooks. Okay, whenever you do a git commit, right, automatically a script will run and it will take care of these things. Getting my point? Okay, so this is one thing I wanted to talk, and other one is the language. Okay, so the local is there, right? Let me go to that. So what I see here is this is a text itself, right? So if you go to English also, same thing. Basically, this should not be a string, like a big string like these things, right? It should be an ID. For example, this is a feature point. It's a button or something. So button dot feature. You have to do it like this, and you need to give it like this. Okay, you should not give this entire um, entire string. So this is waste of memory. Okay, you have to transfer so much. You have to add all of the space and so many languages there. So those are the waste of memory space. So instead, you need to do it like this. Getting my point?
Okay, what happened to all that we have done so far? All the applications we have done so far?
So whenever you have time, anything you're adding newly, right? You need to take care of adding. Means if you have time, change them. If you don't have time, okay, anything you're adding newly, try to change them whenever you want it. Okay. So I think it's easy to find and replace, right? It's just easy. See, this is nowhere used. So ideally you can remove it. Let me see back to product. I don't see it's been used. Okay, sorry. It's not used. Let's see anything else. What? Nothing is used, is it? So shows that cancel save this field is required. You see this one, this whole text is used, right? So instead have an ID for it and then use this. So any questions?
Anusha should tell us what would be the impact. Anusha.
There's no impact actually. Whenever you're doing this change, you just need to make an ID instead of having this whole strings. That's all it's going to be. You don't need to change the existing one. If you have time, do it,
So,
or else don't do it.
so actually we have taken this dynamically. Means in any application it is not given this label this names. Only we have given in languages only. Languages files.
I see. Okay, but henceforth you should not do it like this. Okay, it's not. It is called anti-pattern. Okay, you can just read about it. It's called anti-pattern. Okay. Okay, just read about this. Okay, why you should not use. So, okay, it's not the best practice we follow. Okay, Nitin,
I will try,
Nitin,
sir,
that's
if
all
I
I want.
get any. I will try,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. It's not a high priority. Okay, but anything you're adding new strings, you have to follow that ID, not this whole string. Okay.
So summarize what was the first thing you said?
So the first thing what I said is, you have means delete your node modules and recreate them. So whenever you check in, you should run this formatting and then check in, so that it is it should be standard, right? So that will follow. So after this, maybe in Angular, means Angular 1, there are a lot of duplicate code, right? We have to see a way to reduce them. Okay. So that's the next step. Maybe I'll be working with your team. But why Angular 1 team is not responding to any of the comments I'm giving?
That that they have to respond. Who has not responded? You can you tell the name?
And name, I'm not going to point out anything. It's not
No,
look
no, no.
nice.
You can point out. I mean, no, it is not to pinpoint any person, but I would also like to know from the person why is not reverting back, because what we decided was we cannot stop the customers in releasing the patch, hot patch. So let that be
Yeah,
a
that's
patch
true.
given to the given to the customer, but parallelly that ticket also has to be seen from a QC point of view.
Hmm.
Like
Right.
I remember
So
one of
one thing you say is API. So I think I gave a comment, I guess. No, this is closed, I guess. Okay, let me see the closed PRs. So this is, you see, these are merged, right? So here you see, I've given three comments. What is S means?
okay, this was whose
Okay.
code?
So PR, you see, so many comments I've given. Duplicate code, we have to address them.
People, can you give input what we should do in this?
I don't know whether Vipul raised this PR. Vipul has merged this PR.
People has to merge because people only merges because customer we cannot do.
I believe.
Now,
Yes.
I think Vipul is there.
So,
Vipul.
I don't know who created this PR. Not able to find it. Okay. So, but what I'm trying to say is, so here you see, I'll tell you why I'm given this comment. So you will all address, tell it means why it makes sense. Okay. So here you see, let me open as a
No, but it was whose
normal
code? We'll talk to that person, that developer.
merged actually, but
Merged, okay, but who did that?
yeah, I did. Okay, that branch is deleted. Commit. Saji.
Okay, Saji, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Saji, you should have replied to this comment what Madan has given.
Sir, actually, I have copied this code from Gradebooks API. So I also didn't know why this O was used or S was used.
Okay, so okay, no problem. But you see here, okay, so you see here this code and this code. Don't you think it's common, right? Or there is no log. Okay, if there is an error, okay, how do you know what error has come in the server? There should be logs. Right? You see, it's all duplicate. This whole file is duplicate. you can write a one single function and you can call this and give a response. That's all. It's not going to hardly take 5 minutes. You don't need to copy and paste. Almost this whole API is like that. No, okay, leave it. That's fine. But try to address them, these things. So you can write a common function and use them. That's the best practices, right?
Saji, this was recently done now with what we did for IHS school,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
23 days ago.
Yeah, 23
Okay,
days. ago.
so I expect an okay. That's why in customer needs you merged it, but I expect a follow PR for it. That's all.
Okay,
Right.
how we can control the follow-up, Madan? So it is merged means it is already gone. So how the ticket is back open to the developer? ये कैसे कर सकते हैं? How we can do that?
No, now Vipul has merged, right? If I would have merged, I would have clearly given a comment, or you have to add a
Yeah.
backlog.
What I have done, Madan, I have put a comment on that okay, raise a ticket for this one, and I'm merging this request. Maybe if you can see that branch somewhere, we can see that comment, or maybe in a mail that comment would have appeared.
I see. Okay, but I don't see a comment. Anyway, that's fine. In this schedule a meeting I've asked, but anyway, that's fine. So what happened is this all is not looking professional. We have to, if you want to get into enterprise level, these are not acceptable from a standard point. Okay, you should give at least this common duplicate code. We have to reduce it, or else no point in me reviewing and right. So it will be a waste of time for both of us. So I expect not the reviewer. Reviewer's job is to review. Vipul's job is to merge and get to the customer. Whoever is writing the code's responsibility is this.
Okay,
So it
Saji.
depends. All the developer, it's not only Saj, all the developers are hold responsible, right? Your team member means you are also responsible for it. So everyone has to put into picture, right? So try take it seriously and do it. Okay, so that's all I'm.
Okay, Saji, whatever that inputs Madan had given, so you comply to his code requirements, so that at least whatever comment he is putting should happen. That reply should happen. Merging is fine because we had to release it to the customer.
Yes.
But
सर
we will
मैंने वो JS का HTML का जो भी सर ने मैं कमेंट किया था ना, वो सब चेंजेस करके मैंने कमेंट किया, लेकिन API वो जो अर्जेंट में था ना, रिक्वायरमेंट सब कुछ अर्जेंट में था, तो वो उन्होंने मर्ज कर दिया।
हाँ ठीक है,
तो ये ऐसा पार्ट रहेगा।
ठीक है, अभी ये आपको how you know that you still have to work on this? How you will come to know you still have to work on this? क्योंकि इसका तो you have to see, you have to get one ticket ID na for this.
Yes.
So before merging, can we copy and create another ticket? ऐसा can we do it like that?
Yes, yes. So what I'm trying to say is, if this review comments are not addressed, so right now Vipul has merged. So Vipul has to create a ticket saying that this comment review comments are not addressed. You need to follow up with this PR. Means you need to write. So because urgency depends on the merger, right? Because I blocked it. Clear, you see, I blocked it, but it was overwritten. Suppose you are Vipul. So what happens? Just create a ticket and put it so that it is followed up. So your business use case is handled, but simultaneously the code responsible. That's all.
I'll make it.
There is no way we can automate this part actually.
So, if there is any comment, for example, if there is any comment and someone wants to merge it, whoever is merging it, then if I merge it, then it is my responsibility to create a separate ticket for the
Exactly.
correct now, Vibhor?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll do it.
Okay, done. Anything else, Madan? So this is understood.
No,
Now,
the same thing. Angular 1 also I've given comments. I understand due to the urgency it's gone, but I expect a follow-up PR and get it done. That's all. Nothing else.
Abhi, ye comments, how we can identify now whatever has gone so far, how we can identify and then open a ticket. This.
It's very hard. Maybe I didn't go one by one and look into it. But this one, right? This is clear case. If you go open this whole Sims API, it's 90% duplicate code. Okay, this entire thing I went. Okay, just you can clearly find out common duplicate code. You can't go and keep on see here, copy paste. This is one file. Okay, we'll leave this file. Let me go to the other file. You can see that. I'm opening another one. Okay. See here. Now this one is also this I can understand. Okay, this is fine. Okay, but why is this like this? See, this is a duplicate code. Here, you see, this is a duplicate code. So if there is duplicate code, then I would really not recommend to push it, right? So that's what my point would be. Okay, so just try to work with me. Whoever is taking up this pair, I will tell you a very simple function which can handle all of these use cases for you. Okay, so so that logging everything you can handle it in one place. You don't need to go and add it in all the places. It's the same thing again and again.
Okay. ठीक है.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
So look into this and we'll connect back afterwards.
Okay. Madan, can you just whatever you had given the inputs, can you just find and open a ticket again so that we will handle this case?
I will.
Okay. Okay. So with this, we can end this meeting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So if you want, Saji, you can contact me. In my phone number is there. Contact me anytime. I will try to address them. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.